Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there lived a beautiful princess named Sophia. Sophia was loved by all who knew her, but she had one major flaw. She was always hungry. No matter how much she ate, Sophia could never seem to satisfy her appetite. She would devour entire feasts in one sitting and still be left feeling ravenous. Her parents, the king and queen, worried about her insatiable hunger, but they didn't know what to do. They tried everything to help Sophia, from hiring the best chefs in the land to creating elaborate meals, but nothing seemed to work. The princess would eat and eat, but her hunger would always return. One day, a wise old wizard came to the kingdom, seeking shelter from a fierce storm. The king and queen welcomed him and asked for his advice on how to help their hungry princess. The wizard listened carefully and then said, "I know just the thing. But it will require great courage and determination from Princess Sophia." Sophia was intrigued and begged the wizard to tell her more. He explained that she needed to embark on a journey to find the legendary golden apple, a fruit with the power to satisfy any hunger. Sophia set off immediately, facing many challenges along the way. She encountered fierce dragons, treacherous mountains, and dark forests. But she persevered, driven by her insatiable hunger. As she traveled, Sophia met many interesting characters, each with their own stories and motivations. There was the wise old owl, who offered her sage advice and guidance, the mischievous pixie, who tried to steal her food and play tricks on her, and the brave knight, who offered to protect her on her journey. Despite the challenges and obstacles, Sophia pressed on, determined to find the golden apple. She crossed scorching deserts, braved raging rivers, and climbed towering mountains. Finally, after many days of travel, Sophia reached the golden apple tree. But to her surprise, she found that it was guarded by a fearsome dragon. Undeterred, Sophia used her wit and cunning to outsmart the dragon and plucked the golden apple from the tree. As soon as she took a bite, she felt her hunger finally begin to subside. With the golden apple in hand, Sophia returned to her kingdom, where she was greeted as a hero. Her parents were overjoyed to see her and relieved that her hunger was finally under control. From that day on, Sophia ruled the kingdom with wisdom and justice, using the golden apple's power to feed the hungry and bring peace to the land. And she never forgot the lessons she learned on her journey, that courage, determination, and a good meal can conquer even the greatest of challenges. But little did Sophia know, her journey was only just beginning. The golden apple's power came with a price, and soon she would have to face an even greater challenge to save her kingdom from destruction. As the years passed, Sophia's kingdom prospered, and she became known as the wisest and most just ruler in all the land. But she never forgot the hungry princess she once was, and always made sure to have a stash of golden apples on hand, just in case. One day, a messenger arrived at the kingdom, bearing news of a great evil that threatened to destroy the land. A dark sorcerer named Malachi had risen to power and was using his magic to spread darkness and despair across the kingdom. Sophia knew she had to act fast, and so she gathered her bravest knights and set out to defeat Malachi. But as they journeyed, they realized that the sorcerer's power was greater than they had anticipated. Malachi had created an army of dark creatures and was using his magic to control the very fabric of reality. Sophia and her knights fought bravely, but they were vastly outnumbered. Just when all seemed lost, Sophia remembered the golden apple's power. She took a bite and felt her strength and courage renewed. With newfound determination, she rallied her knights, and together they launched a final attack on Malachi's stronghold. The battle was fierce, with spells and swords clashing in a spectacular display of magic and might. Sophia fought valiantly, using all her skills and cunning to outwit Malachi's minions. In the end, it was Sophia who faced the dark sorcerer alone. Their confrontation was like a storm, with magic and fury unleashed in a spectacular display. Sophia, with the golden apple's power coursing through her veins, was able to hold her own against Malachi's might. But just as it seemed that Sophia would emerge victorious, Malachi unleashed his most powerful spell yet. A blast of dark energy shot towards Sophia, threatening to destroy her once and for all. In the end, it was Sophia who emerged victorious. Her sword raised high as Malachi fell to the ground, defeated. The dark sorcerer's spell was broken, and the kingdom was saved. As the darkness receded, Sophia stood tall, her armor battered, but her spirit unbroken. She had saved her kingdom and proved herself to be a true hero. The brave knight approached her, his sword still trembling with the force of his final blow. "You did it, Sophia," he said, his voice filled with admiration. "You saved us all." Sophia smiled, her eyes shining with tears. "We did it together," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. "We made a difference." And with that, the kingdom celebrated, their joy and relief echoing across the land. Sophia, the hungry princess, had become a legend, a hero who had saved her people from the brink of destruction. Years went by, and Sophia's kingdom prospered, her name becoming synonymous with bravery and wisdom. But Sophia never forgot the lessons she learned on her journey, that courage, determination, and a good meal can conquer even the greatest of challenges. And so, the story of the hungry princess was passed down through generations, a reminder that even the most unlikely of heroes can achieve greatness with courage, determination, and a full stomach.